On July 11, 2009, supporters of democracy in Iran held a rally at the U.S. Capitol. Speakers included students who were arrested 10 years ago in the student uprising known as the 18th Tier.
Rudi Bakhtiar began her journalism career at CNN, where she served as a producer, an international correspondent, and a program anchor. She continued her broadcast journalism career as an international correspondent for Fox News. Today, she serves as the Director of Public Relations for the Public Affairs Alliance of Iranian-Americans here in Washington, D.C., where she has dedicated her efforts to presenting a more positive and accurate image of Iranian-Americans to the American public. Khanum Bakhtiar.
سلام بر همگی شما. مرسی که اومدین. از من خواهش کردن که به انگلیسی صحبت کنم. منو ببخشید. We are here today to be the voice of those whose voices have been shut forever in Iran. People like Neda, whose dying eyes have been forever etched in our minds, are not alone inside of Iran. There are many more like her, dying even as we gather today, simply because they wanted to protest peacefully. Some of our greatest scholars in Iran, around 200 of them, have been arrested. People who are not politically active. People like Dr. Kiana Tajbakhsh, a well-known scholar, very respected, an Iranian-American, ripped from the night in his home, his one-year-old crying, his wife terrified, for no reason at all. This is the terror that has gripped Iran. And every day, our brothers and sisters are going out in the streets and finding different ways to have their voices heard. What we take for granted here, the ability to gather and say whatever we want, is something they are dying for. It is our responsibility not to let their stories go unheard. Each of us have a responsibility, and there's something every one of us can do. You can write your senators, and you can write your congressmen. Believe me when I tell you, when they get hundreds of letters, they pay attention. And you can even ask your president, President Obama, who gave such a powerful speech in Cairo not too long ago, talking about human rights, and ask him to take a bigger position on this issue of Iran, and ask him not to turn his back on the people of Iran. One further note, we must unite. Our community must unite. We must put our own political differences, our own issues regarding flags or religion aside, and stand behind